Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Star Wars Unlimited players. My call sign is BatMando, and welcome to our channel. We are doing a unwrapping video of some of the cards that we have received in a box. So we'll just go ahead and get some of these off to the side here. And we're going to go ahead and tear in with Bo-Katan here. So luck be a lady tonight. And we'll just go ahead and see what it is that Bo has for us here. So this is the second video that we have here of this particular series. So we have Gar Saxon, interesting. So I would actually like to play this one fairly soon just to see if this is actually worth it, because when he comes out, each friendly unit gets +1 on attack, but when defeated, you may return an upgrade that was attached to this unit to its owner's hand. So that's pretty cool. All right, so that's going to be our leader stack right there, and then we have our village right there, remote village, and we have a Wookiee tree tender, then we have the Warbird stowaway, we have the Rokai gunship, Gamorrean retainer, very interesting sentinel as long as you have another command unit there. We have covert strength, heal 2 damage from a unit and give an experience to it. Then we have, so we have our first hyperspace right here, and that's going to be a Wookiee warrior. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right over there off to the side. Then we have a chain code collector, hunter of the Haxian brood, a street gang recruiter, this is the way, a Concord Dawn Interceptors. These Sentinels are very interesting for defense because they get +2 on while defending, so that's interesting. Then we have a unlicensed headhunter. Then we have the finalizer. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, the finalizer. So overwhelm when played, choose any number of friendly units. Each of those units capture an enemy non-leader unit in the same arena. So that is pretty cool. All right, we're going to put that off to the side, and then of course we have the foil here of the modded cohorts, and we'll just go ahead and put the rest of these on over here for now. All right, so Luck Be a Lady was pretty cool with the finalizer. Let's go ahead and see what we have for the second pack that Bo-Katan has to offer to us. Okay, so we have Bosk for a leader right here. You exhaust him, deal 1 damage to a unit with a bounty, and you may give it +1 for this phase. So, and when it comes out, when you collect a bounty, you may collect that bounty again. Use this ability only once each round. So that sounds kind of nasty or kind of scummy. Oh, wait a second. He is scum. We have the Death Watch hideout for a base there. We have some outpost constables here for the Sentinel, wanted insurgents. Then we have the Freighter, another Sentinel with the Blackstone Starfighter there. Outflank, which is very useful. Oh, we have a hyperspace wanted, so we'll go ahead and put that down. Cartel turncoats, and has bounty that allows you to draw a card. Another Sentinel with the Protector of the Throne. Surprise Strike, which is old to the previous series in Spark of Rebellion. Emphas Nest, I'm looking forward to this one. And then we have Jabba's Rancor right there. Top Target, Survivor's Gauntlet right there. And that's going to be our special right there. So when played, you may attach an upgrade on a unit to another eligible unit controlled by the same player. So that's interesting there. So we'll go ahead and put that down. And then we have a foil Cloud Rider. That's pretty cool, and we'll just go ahead and put these off to the side for right now. We're going to check out Boba just to go in alphabetical order this time. So what has Boba got in store for us here? So Cad Bane. Cad Bane is making a lot of names here in future, or some of the preliminary games with that whole underworld talent thing that he has going on. So you may exhaust this leader. If you do, an opponent chooses a unit they control and deal 1 damage to it. And then when he comes out or is deployed, he's got the Raid 2 going on, and still can the opponent still has to choose a unit, and they deal 2 damage to it, only able to do that once each round. So be on the lookout for Cad Bane, because that ability is going to add up quickly. So we have the Navarro City base right there, and then of course we have the Huts, Henchman right there, Pillage. So that's pretty cool. Follower of the Way. We have modded cohorts, Death Watch, Loyalist. And then, of course, we get into some of the collection Star Hopper here, Wanted, Criminal Muscle. Then we have No Bargain. And we have Fennec. Fennec is going to be very rude as well, simply because on attack, deal 1 damage to the defender if it's a unit for each different cost amongst your cards in the discard pile. And we have a Scanning Officer. Then we have Sonara San. And then, this is going to be our special. And take a look at that hyperspace foil underneath for Daring Raid there. So, okay. So we have Kragon Gore. And when an enemy unit attacks your base, give a shield token to a friendly unit in the same arena as the attacker. That looks mean. All right, so we'll just go ahead and put that down right there. All right, so far pretty cool. We got Boba's next pack right here. So Boba. Oh, let's see here. So we got another Hondo here. Then we have the Remote Village. Then we get into the Desperate Attack, giving a damage unit +2. We got some Outland TIE Vanguards, which can be nasty. The Hyloban Enforcers with Grit and a bounty of draw a card when you kill them. What do you know? Speaking of Grit, we have Heroic Renegade right there, Rickety Quad Jumper. Why did they put them in? Okay, so then we have, let me look at that real quick. So on attack, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it is not a unit, give an experience token to another unit. I mean, I get it. I just don't like the ship. So moving on, we have a Hyperspace Guavian Antagonizer. So we'll go ahead and put that with our Hyperspace stuff right there, Cloud Rider. And we have Underworld Thug. We have an Intimidator, Bo-Katan, nice. Frozen in Carbonite, attached to a non-leader unit. Attached unit can't ready. When played, exhaust attached unit. So there's that. Okay, Privateer Crew and so I say Tobias, some people say Tobias, and in which case I'm saying Tobias Beckett is going to be our special for this one. Oh, what do you know? We also have a Legal Authority too. All right, so let's read Tobias real quick. When you play a non-unit card, you may exhaust that unit costs, or that costs the same as or less than the card you played. So, and use this ability only once each round. So that can be very devastating. And Legal Authority, attached to a friendly unit when played, attached unit captures an enemy non-leader unit with less power than it. All right, nice. So we'll just go ahead and put that down here as well. Actually, I feel like I need to put it over there with those. Okay, so now let's find out what Lando has up his sleeve in this ongoing game of ripping apart all these things. So we have Han Solo for our leader this time. Play a unit from your hands. It costs 1 less and deal 2 damage to it. So hopefully you got something that comes out with grit. So great with Wookiees is what I think. All right, so action, play a unit from your hand. It costs 1 less until deal 2 damage to it. So no change from being deployed. All right, so we'll put that down. We got the castle once again, and then we have Public Enemy for a bounty, and you give a shield token to it. So Covetous Rivals, we got some Gentle Giant. This is what I'm talking about. You go ahead and play this one for 5 and then do 2 damage to it, and it's already attacking at 4. And then on attack, you may heal damage from another unit equal to the damage on this unit. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. So Han and Wookiees are going to make some kind of impression there. Okay, so we got Timely Intervention, the Guavian Antagonizer, Delphi Patrol Wing. I don't know if you paid attention to this thing. So when you played, you may attack with a unit. So it's kind of like one of the lieutenants from the other series. And if you have initiative, it gets +2 for this attack. So pretty cool. Fugitive Wookiee there, no grit on this one, so it may not work too well with Han. We have Mandalorian Warrior that can give an experience to Mandalorian units. I'm kind of curious about how this is going to play out because you can exhaust a unit unless its controller pays 2 resources. I want to try it. So let's see here. We have another Sentinel, the Clan Saxon Gauntlet. And when this unit is attacked, you may give an experience token to a unit. So that's looking kind of nasty right there. We got the head hunting, so attack up to 3 units, one at a time. They can't attack bases for these attacks. Each bounty hunter that attacks this way gets 2+ for its attack. So that looks pretty nasty already. Mercenary gunship. So, hey, guess what? We have the General Recon. So now, when played or on attack, choose a friendly unit. If it has Sentinel, give an experience token to it. Otherwise, it gains Sentinel for this phase, so that's pretty cool. And what do you know? I have a a foil Millennium Falcon, so that's pretty cool. Thank you, Lando, for giving me one of your ships. So, and speaking of Lando, this is going to be the last Lando of this particular video, and we'll see what Lando has to offer to us. Okay, let's see here. Dr. Afra. So discard a card from your deck. And let's see here. When deployed, while there are 5 or more different costs amongst cards in your discard pile, this unit gets +3 attack. When deployed, choose 3 cards in your discard pile with different names. If you do, return one of them at random to your hand. Interesting. So got to see that in play to see how that works. Another castle. So it's like we have hundreds of castles. Anyway, let's see here. So public enemy. And then we have reputable hunter. Let's see here. If an enemy unit has bounty, this unit costs 1 less to play. So that's cool. All right. We have the Housecast soldier. We have Outlaw Corona, Pike Sentinel. Let's see here. We have the Desperado Freighter. We have a Principled Outlaw. Then we have Frontier Trader, Smuggler's Aid, Dengar, nice. L337. Let's see here. Remnant Reserves. Vambrace Flamethrower. That's going to be the upgrade. That's pretty cool right there. So, on attack, you may deal 3 damage divided on or as you choose amongst enemy ground units. So that's pretty cool. Okay, we're going to put that off to the side right there. And Mystic Reflection is going to be our foil here. So nice little shiny. And there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's everything we're going to do for this part of this series. So in which case, tune in next time, same BatMando time, same BatMando channel, as we keep on unwrapping more Shadows of the Galaxy Star Wars Unlimited cards.